Okay, so I'm a bit like, I'm infuriated. I recorded this whole thing before, and for some reason, the microphone on the webcam that is installed into my computer isn't working. So I'm gonna try and use Minicam and hope that this works. But anyways, so this is just an update. I'm sorry I did that, and I will be doing a video of what's coming up for my channel and what is like going on with that in a different video. But right now I'm just giving y'all an update on what has happened since I haven't been too active on YouTube, and my family members do see these, and I don't talk to them too frequently just because I suck at keeping in contact with people, to be honest. So let's get into this. Alright. So first off, I've been doing a lot of different makeup looks, experimenting and such. What I've been most into is eyebrows. I love a good, clean, crisp, not crisp, but a good and clean and sharp eyebrow. And I actually set up a whole vanity station by myself that I'm gonna say right now costed less than $15. I'm gonna have a separate video for that whole process. Sorry, that was my Facebook. But doing those makeup looks and experimenting with makeup is actually what helped me when I became involved in my school's production of Wizard of Oz. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I was a kid wrangler as well as one of the makeup artists. We had 2 people to do like everyone's makeup that needed to be done. Luckily, there were some of the high school cast, because we did have elementary school kids and such. Let me just tell you that every kid, I think, was under 12. So one kid had just turned 11 during the show's in progressness. But I did Cowardly Lion's makeup, and I helped ration but also thoroughly use Tin Man's makeup, and my makeup is mainly what we used. The other makeup artist, Kyleigh, also supplied some of her makeup and as well as her service. And honestly, if it wasn't for her and everything, I don't know what I would have done. So Kyleigh, if you ever see this, thank you so much. And with Kyleigh, I got the Best Makeup Artist Award because their costume makeup was on fleek. Kill me now. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll have a whole video and such on those things, and I'll go more in depth on like what's going on with that in my what's coming up video. So also with school, I won the theater award, which I didn't think was possible because when I went back on Homebound this year, because of my nerve disorder getting in the way, they took me out of theater. They always take me out of my electives. So I think that winning the theater award was really just another way of Mr. Duckworth and such saying thank you for my work on the play, and it is greatly appreciated. Also, senior pictures are coming up in less than 3 weeks. Actually, 20 days to be exact. By the time this gets uploaded, it will probably be 19 days, but whatever. Yeah, senior pictures are coming up, and I am terrified. My school has this thing where you cannot have, like, colored hair. It has to be, like, a natural color if you have dyed hair. And I have vibrant red hair. You may not be able to tell it through the camera and, like, what I call my lighting, but my hair is pretty vibranty red. So, I'm kind of worried that they might not let me take my picture. Also, with makeup, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't know what I can do. I know I can do a bold look, but I don't exactly want to go for a bold look. I want to go for a subtle but, like, cute and clean and elegant and beautiful look. But I've never really done that. I've always gravitated towards bold and exciting colors, not soft and soothing colors like lilac and baby pink and nudes and such. So I don't know how that's gonna play out. So I'm really racking my brain. I have like 19 days, let's be honest, 19 days to decide. And of course, because my hair is so short, there's really nothing much to do with that. Except maybe pull my bangs back or such, or I don't know why I say such so much. But, and with clothes, I'm not sure either. But, anyways, speaking of clothes, that's another thing that's going to be new. My style has been updated, and there is a story behind that. My Aunt Dot recently passed away, and for those of y'all who don't know, my Aunt Dot is the sister of my Momo, and my Momo is my maternal great-grandmother, but I either refer to her as Momo or Mom these days. And just a little more in-depth, Brandy, if you ever hear me calling anyone Brandy, that is the one who birthed me, but not necessarily the one that I will ever call Mom. That's for another time. But it was really hard on my mom because she was her best friend, her confidant, and it was a pretty rough time, and I think my mom is still processing, and she's getting up and moving around now, but I know it still hurts her. So a few weeks ago she was called to see it, like her nephew called and asked if she would like to go through her sister's closet and see if there's anything she'd like. And my Aunt Dot's closet was full. And my mom's reasoning behind that was that my Aunt Dot never threw anything away. She kept everything, even if she didn't wear it. And I got a good majority of her closet. I did. And even some clothes that I had seen her wear. And I'm actually wearing one of these shirts, you know. My friend Maddie suggested it because, like, I sent everyone pictures and such, and Maddie voted on this, and I'm gonna trust Maddie because she's my sister. So and she's fab. So of course. Speaking of family. Okay, so I changed my name on Facebook, and I changed it temporarily on Instagram. I had it changed to Stella Patterson, but my Instagram is back to Nikki Trainer. I just wanted it to be on Facebook for now. My reasoning behind that is I do not want my name or my life to have anything that relates to Brandy. And just to give you an idea of why, in the 3 months that she was here, I went from having moderate depression to major depressive disorder and being so miserable I didn't want to live. So that's just to give you an idea. That's not even half of it. Patterson is because my mom's last name is Patterson. And I'm keeping my middle name Nicole because I feel like that has nothing to do with Brandy, but Trainer has something to do with Brandy screwing up because Trainer isn't even the last name of my sperm donor. It's the last name of my sister's dad. So, Patterson to, for my real parent. And to keep Nicole because I've always been Nikki. Some people have called me Brandy, but that's normally because they see it on roll call, and I have responded to Brandy, but that is because it's my legal name. I kind of have to. They don't call you by your nickname too much in school. But I had been called Nikki so, like, even when I was in the womb. And I'm going with Stella because I feel like it's a name that could fit me. Maybe not so much like to anyone who knows me because, they've known me as Nikki so much. But then again, Nikki isn't even my first name. But, and I feel like it's also a name that could go with Nicole and Patterson. So, yeah. Now, I originally changed it, because I didn't want my, brother that my sister had recently found, my long-lost brother, to recognize me. Because I wanted him to get to know me, if any, then get to know my name and what my name is connected with. So, you can't even change your name for like 30 to 60 days anyways. I forget which one it is. But I'm keeping it Stella Patterson. I had to make a whole post because my friends were getting confused. Anyways, because this video is already going to be too long. Aside from that, so we live from check to check, and I asked my mole for a trial run with my check on adulting, and I will actually give a more in-depth video on that as well, and, give a more in-depth, thing about that in the what's coming up video. But, also, you might see that thing right there. That is my Mama Boy movie, poster contest entry. If y'all, don't know, Mama Boy movie, is a movie, which is now, they have a website, which I will put the link to that in the description box below. They have a website. It's available on Amazon, here on YouTube, and I think iTunes. I'm not sure. Like the Apple store. I don't know too much about anything dealing with Apple, so you're gonna have to figure that out yourself. But I do have posts about the movie on my Instagram if you would like to know more about the movie. But it is a really good movie, and there are a lot of good acting. There are a lot of good actors. It's really funny. It's really sweet. It's really weird and cruel and such. So I give it 5 stars, and I hope you will too. You can rent or buy it, by the way. But if you buy it off of the Mama Boy website, or I think it also counts if you rent, don't take my word for it. But if you get it from the Mama Boy website, you get a free original song recording or thingy. I'm sorry. From Sean O'Donnell, who is one of the main stars. But yeah, it's a really good movie. and I hope you'll check it out. And just, I'm going to end this with some shout outs to Matt McCoy. Yep, okay. And I will send, like, the links to his social media will be in the description box below. Follow him, subscribe to him, because he's awesome. I will also try and find the links to this next person's accounts, because she has different ones. But shout out to my sister, Kyleigh Silva. I hope I said your last name right. And I hope I got your name right in general. I hope that is your last name. And my sister in Iowa, Madison Gerard, I love you. And of course, I saved the best for last. Please don't want to get offended by the way I said that. But, a shout out to the person who views my videos and actually watches them and tells me about them and tells me her favorite parts and, like, helps me with all of this stuff. And, like, I got to even, like, meet her and, like, have a sleepover with her and other people, and it was great. Shout out to Destiny Burford. I love you. Alright, bye guys.